Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is day 3 of the January 2024 release. Hey, so I'm using the new Wheelbarrow Dies Love Mail add-ons, their Loads of Love stamp set, the Loads of Love outline dies, the Car Dies Cruiser, our Gnome dies, and I did, I'm also using this Lots of Love 12-inch pat, or piece of paper from Doodlebug. Now I put those together on the previous assembly video, so check that out. You'll notice that I accidentally cut that Loads of Love outline into my background piece, but it's going to be covered. I just left it in. So I cut this piece of paper out with Jaded Blossom's card mat die, and I'm applying it to the front of an A2 size card base that I made of paper tray ink white cardstock, 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5 inches. Now I'm going to add a strip of the other side of the paper on the inside, just to make it look a little more interesting. I also used Doodlebug's Rainbow Petite prints in dot stripe, the 12-inch, along with the polka dot plaid and the dot grid. And that was all done on the assembly videos, so check that out. There we go. So you could see that Lots of Love or Loads of Love outline, but don't worry about it. So now I'm cutting a strip of paper tray ink black cardstock just with the bottom of that card mat die. And that's going to be my road. And I'm just adding that to the bottom. I just wanted the stitching to go all the way around because Leanne's crazy like that, right? So there we go. So pretty simple. And there's the car. So you can watch me put that together on the Jaded Blossom Car Dies Cruiser assembly video. Really easy. So I'm adding some ATG to the back, and then I'm adding my gnome. You'll notice that I cut off his little leg nubs because you don't need them. And I'm just sort of affixing him in place with the ATG tape. Now I'm going to pile this pile of hearts that I created on the Wheelbarrow Love Mail add-ons assembly video. Check that out. I'm applying that to the back of the car, so it looks like he's kind of, bringing in a load of hearts in the back of his convertible. And now I'm going to cover the whole back with some ATG tape, just making sure everything is stuck down so I can stick it as a unit. And I will cover up that little boo-boo on my background, and no one knows but you and me that it was even there, right? That's what happens when you don't pay attention when you're die cutting. Okay, so now I'm going to pop up his little hands with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. I'm using P13 stamping pad skin tones for his skin as per usual. They do have it at Jaded Blossom's site usually, but I'm not sure if it's in stock yet or not, but hit notifications so you'll be notified when it is. So I'm going to pop up this sentiment from the Loads of Love stamp set, and obviously I use the outline dies. I'm popping that up with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, and I'll put that in the upper left-hand corner. I'm just going to cut one so I can get, I don't want any of the sentiment to dip down. There we go. I just love this new car die. Isn't that the cutest darn thing? And then Wheelbarrow Dies Love Mail add-ons, like so cute. And obviously you can use it for more than just the wheelbarrows, right? So there we go. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so I'm going to add this little banner to the front of the car, because why not, right? It's going to have a regular little love mobile. So I'm going to pop up the hearts with my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, but I'll glue down the bows with some Nuvo glue. So I'm just going to line it up on the bumper. There we go. That's pure poppy cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. His beard is dark chocolate cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. And now I'm going to pop up the 3 different sizes of hearts that you get in the, there's lots of hearts, but they've got actual groupings of 3 different sizes of hearts in the Wheelbarrow Dies Love Mail add-ons, which I just think is perfect, right? So I'm going to use those as decoration on my card. I'm going to have them in a visual triangle, kind of traveling up from the hood. So the hood to the right side of the guy's hat, and then to the just above that. So you got a nice visual triangle there. Now on the inside, I'm going to, sort of assemble a few of these hearts in the lower right-hand corner because I have them, and why not, right? So I'm just going to sort of, use all the different heart shapes. So even if you're not into the wheelbarrows, like you could use these for all the heart shapes. There's tons of different hearts in here. It's so cute. There we go. So I'm just going to add a bunch of the pink and red hearts just for fun, using my reverse tweezers and that Nuvo glue as per usual. There we go. Isn't that cute? I just think he's adorable. So that is also, thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the team. The Jaded Blossom store to get your hands on these amazing products. Remember, everything goes live as of Thursday. So you could get things a la carte at that point. Thanks, everybody. See you soon. Bye.